Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The brand new Sunday, January 26th, 2025, Season 19, Episode 19 of TLC's polygamous family reality series Sister Wives, titled Behold, I Come Like a Thief, premieres tonight. Your weekly Sister Wives recap is provided below. According to the TLC synopsis for tonight's Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 19, Kody is hesitant to let it go, but Janelle and Meri work together to finally get answers about Coyote Pass. Christine purchases a vacation rental in Moab, marking yet another step toward freedom. For our Sister Wives recap, be sure to return between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out all of our Sister Wives spoilers, news, recaps, videos, and more right here while you wait for our recap. Janelle hired a lawyer for tonight's Sister Wives episode.
She has already talked about it.
She only consented to hiring a lawyer tonight after Kody gave her the runaround because she wanted to make sure she was protected in her divorce. Kody assures her again that he has everything under control. He said he is discussing the family party with the appropriate folks. But these discussions don't appear to produce much. While his ex-wives receive no benefits from the family fund, Kody continues to benefit from it. Christine couldn't wait to be away from him, so she was content with nothing. Janelle and Meri were not the same. Now that they have contributed to the family fund, they only want their money back. Meri even hired a lawyer. She and Janelle are both aware that Kody is lying to them. It appears that he hired the realtor merely to vent about his ex-wives, but now he's saying he was intending to sell the house. When that poor man was inspecting the property, Kody told him everything. Kody recounted his entire 30-year history of being stuck with 3 unloved women. Due to the size of the property, the realtor most likely wished to flee but was unable to do so. He would have received a handsome commission if he had sold it. Kody, that's for you. He uses these tiny glimmerings of optimism to keep people connected. He claimed to be selling the property, while simultaneously claiming that their portion of it was small. Depending on who had the most kids, Kody divided up the property. Naturally, Robyn was receiving the largest portion. Her children are the youngest. She was the favorite, too. Since Meri only had 1 child, Kody was attempting to give her less than a quarter of the property she helped pay for. He seemed to be telling her that she was unimportant due to the single child. Meri has worked. She runs her own company. She has consistently contributed to the family fund. The same fund that didn't cover her child's first automobile or college tuition. Meri was told again and over again that the other wives were more important than her. It's understandable why she turned to the internet in search of love. She has endured too much disrespect. Because of her upbringing, she believed she had to endure it. Her family practiced polygamy. She knew they would be a polygamous family when she married Kody. She also failed to see a way out. Meri believed that since marriage was for life, she had to endure everything. Because she believed she was supporting the family, she consented to a formal divorce from him. Since Kody revealed his true nature, she now views that incident differently. He made it clear that he always intended to exclude her from the family. Kody was now revealing his plans for the land to his ex-wives. He believed that they were still naive enough to fall for his every word and fall in love with him. Those times are gone. They are aware that he is now untrustworthy. How is he going to use the property? Kody signed his name on every piece of land. He has given Robyn twice as much as the other women, and he has flatly refused to talk to anybody else about his plans. He and Robyn constructed picnic tables. The tables were removed from the property. With such breathtaking view of the mountains, they had a picnic. Since they do care for the place, they were debating whether or not to sell it. According to Kody, that was the last time his entire family was contented. He was blind to the extent of his ex-wife's desire to get rid of it. Now, Christine has launched a company. Together with her new husband, she purchased her first rental property in Utah with the intention of renting out houses there. A few of her children were still unsure about how to behave with David. The bond between Christine and David developed quickly. As they continued to get to know him, it became clear that he was very different from Kody. David was jovial. He was entertaining. He had no problem ridiculing himself. He gave Christine the confidence she needed. Christine believed she should remain a mother when she was married to Kody. She had no desire to start her own company. She didn't want to handle Kody's pressure or assist with the family company. Because it allowed her to blend in with the background, she decided to concentrate on the children. She claimed that she didn't understand how independent Isabel was until after her operation. She realized she didn't need Kody to accomplish anything. Then she began to realize that she spends her entire life apart from Kody because he seldom ever shows up. Additionally, he was unable to attend his daughter's surgery. What good is a man if he is unable to be there throughout the difficult times? Or the moments of weakness? Or just when their wife needed a cuddle and was feeling lonely? Kody had only one wife left after he had long since stopped being the husband to 3 of his 4. Robyn is with him. His top priority is her. He and Robyn talked about what to do with the property. They required funding. Kody and Robyn intend to sell 3 plots while keeping the 4th for their family. He frequently joins Robyn and their family on Coyote Pass. There, they have created happy memories. The only people who required him to decide were the ex-wives. Either buy them out or sell the property. Viewers of Sister Wives have witnessed one ex-wife make many jokes about Kody Brown, and it looks like another is doing the same. After another jab at Kody appeared online, fans of the TLC program recently took up Christine Brown's cause. It seems like Meri Brown is also using the occasion to make fun of her ex-husband. The show's audience thinks the ex-brides should enjoy their new lives now. But instead of letting Kody dwell rent-free in their minds, they had to let him go in order to do this. Sister Wives. It's hard for Kody Brown. In a recent interview, Kody Brown acknowledged that he is still figuring out life after 3 divorces. He is reportedly struggling the most to cope with Christine Brown's passing, according to many Sister Wives followers. His repeated mentions of her are probably the basis for this supposition. But a number of Kody's remarks are really critical. During a recent Sister Wives episode, Robyn Brown made an effort to keep his remarks about his ex-wife to a minimum. Therefore, Kody's infatuation with the lady who left him first may be driving his lone surviving wife crazy. Kody's discomfort was evident in the most recent Sister Wives episode. He watched recordings of Christine's wedding and commented, "Kody is not alone, though, in finding it difficult to let go of the past." His ex-wives seem to be struggling to let him go as well. Kody, Meri Brown rattles? After Kody left, Christine Brown took several clever jabs at her, but Meri Brown recently shocked viewers with one of her own. She also used Amos Andrew, her new boyfriend, to accomplish this. People noticed it right away, even though she didn't mention the Sister Wives patriarch in a quick sketch. But other people think it's a jab at Kody's recent odd behavior, as well as Robyn's. During her weekly online program, Friday with Friends, Meri introduced her audience to Amos. He sat with his new girlfriend as she had some hilarious talks with Jen Sullivan, Meri's best friend. Amos didn't seem to know what the 2 best friends were doing, but they seemed to be involved. This is what happened. As Amos responded to a generic question, Meri covered his lips and said, "You can't say that." "Only circle," was his response to Jen's query. Robyn's treatment of Kody on Sister Wives was reflected in this. Robyn covered his mouth as he joked about how amazing the wedding was. The next time she attempted to get Kody to stop talking, Meri went one step farther and did exactly what Robyn did. Meri Brown kissed Amos, pressing her face against his. He was flung backwards by the force of her attack. Jen and Meri both burst out laughing at this. But Amos appeared somewhat taken aback. He appeared to be unaware of what had struck him. Meri Brown thinks a little bit of Robyn and maybe Kody. Christine Brown, a sister wife, makes a new joke about her ex-husband. A while back, we all saw David Woolley and Christine Brown pay homage to nachos. Supporters took that as a jab at Kody Brown. Kody previously admitted to Sister Wives viewers that he found it repulsive when a much younger Christine ate nachos years ago. Thus, David Woolley went to a nacho feast with his then-fiancée. Instead of hating it, as Kody had done before, he was showing that he enjoyed it. Supporters think Christine is teasing her ex-husband once more. Once more, David Woolley helps his now-wife with the picture below, if it's a jab. Supporters think this is a reinterpretation of what Kody previously stated. With 4 spouses, he said, it's not always beer and Skittles. In the image above, notice what David is carrying. It appears that Kody is being told that the man who married Christine Brown has a life full of booze and Skittles. That's it. The only person who hasn't made fun of her ex-husband today seems to be Janelle Brown. However, a new season of Sister Wives is in development, so a lot might happen before the new episodes of the TLC series air. It's possible that Kody Brown will eventually acquire a free place in Janelle's thoughts. In his most recent live interview, Sister Wives star Kody Brown comes across as modest, but that is only until you hear what this TLC personality is attempting to say. Kody talks about forgiveness and love, but with a twist. Sister Wives, a lowly new beginning for Kody Brown? It sounds like Kody Brown has come to terms with his faults. Thus, it seems that he is prepared to ask those he has wronged for forgiveness. He is not to fault for that. It is, after all, a step in the right direction. Many of his Sister Wives family members are thought to have been wronged by him in recent seasons, according to fans. Therefore, you might want to start by praising him for his efforts to forgive. Is he doing this, though? In recent Sister Wife seasons, Kody has spoken some hurtful things about his wife and older kids. As Kody Brown disclosed some awful details about his 3 first wives, who have since deserted him, many tears were shed. He seems to have altered his ways, though, based on this most recent interview. That's how it seems at first. Kody together with his kids. The scenes that showed the suffering of the Sister Wives' kids were possibly the most difficult to broadcast. Kody Brown disappointed many of them. When Isabel Brown, his daughter, sobbed after her father did not show up for her surgery, fans were furious. The emotional outburst of a grown son infuriated the viewers. There's little question as to why the kids grew so upset, because these moments were caught on tape. After ignoring his birthday, his son lamented what he perceived as his father's disregard. However, the numerous things that had gathered at the time were probably the reason for Gabriel Brown's breakdown.
It's not just his birthday.
At times, his treatment of his children and his remarks about his spouses were reprehensible. This gives him a good excuse to ask for forgiveness for his actions. The patriarch of Sister Wives, however, makes a statement that seems to go against this. Kody wants to forgive himself, Sister Wives. Kody also talks about how his confidence is coming back in this most recent interview. He continues by stating that his family needs a lot more understanding of him. Following 3 divorces, the Sister Wives patriarch talks about losing confidence. Kody Brown is now eager to take it back and move forward. But given his extremely poor behavior, it doesn't sound like he's pleading for forgiveness. No, he's trying to find a way to forgive himself for his anger over his wife's remarks about him. In his own words, Kody is trying to forgive himself for being angry about what has happened. I want to forgive myself for that and move on, was his sole goal. This modest-sounding Kody, meanwhile, seems to still be having trouble comprehending what transpired in his marriages. More importantly, he doesn't seem to know who is responsible for this. There will be no apologies. A few of Kody Brown's later remarks seem to nicely sum up the circumstances. He indicated that he anticipates just healing in time and getting to a point where you feel forgiveness towards somebody who's just said bad things about you. And so, there you have it. Kody is trying to forgive the wives who have said hurtful things about him. He is not expressing regret for the disparaging remarks he made about them. The outcome of this was not what was anticipated. The Sister Wives hubby seemed to be seeing things more clearly today when he began this interview. But as he goes on, it seems like he is looking within himself for forgiveness so that he can forgive the ladies he feels have wronged him. Therefore, it seems that this Sister Wives father of 18 is searching in the wrong places for followers, despite his seeming humility. Supporters of Sister Wives perceive this as Kody Brown's continued inability to comprehend. According to some TLC viewers, this ex-husband of 4 is still ignorant that his actions caused his polygamous marriage to dissolve. Therefore, it seems that his family members are not receiving any apologies. His goal seems to be to simply forgive himself for being offended by the disparaging remarks said about him. Sister Wives, Kody's new forgiveness interview not so humble? Fans are calling him out. Introduction. In a shocking new interview, Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown opens up about forgiveness, but his words are not sitting well with fans. Known for his complex relationships with his wives and his often controversial decisions, Kody's latest statements about forgiveness have left viewers questioning his sincerity. Was this interview a chance for Kody to redeem himself, or was it just another opportunity for him to manipulate public opinion? For years, Sister Wives fans have watched Kody's relationships unravel. From his emotional distance with Meri to his growing frustration with Christine and Janelle, many have been left wondering if Kody can ever change. But in this new interview, Kody claims to have learned the art of forgiveness. However, is his newfound wisdom genuine, or is it yet another attempt to shift the blame and control the narrative? Chapter 1. The Kody Brown we all know. Before diving into the controversy, it's crucial to understand the man we've all watched on Sister Wives for over a decade. Kody Brown isn't just the patriarch of a polygamous family, he's the face of one of the most talked about families in reality TV history. His life has been marked by dramatic twists, marital struggles, and public disagreements that have made him a divisive figure among fans. Kody's polygamous journey. From his early days of balancing 4 wives to his shifting priorities, Kody has often been criticized for his treatment of the women in his life. The tension between him and his wives has been the backbone of the show, and many fans feel he's never truly taken accountability for his actions. Relationship failures. Kody's relationships with his wives have been filled with ups and downs, with moments of triumph quickly overshadowed by emotional detachment, miscommunication, and neglect. Public image struggles. Over the years, Kody has had to navigate the public's perception of him, and it hasn't always been pretty. As the face of polygamy, his every move has been scrutinized, and he's often come across as self-absorbed and dismissive of his wives' needs. Chapter 2. The Forgiveness Interview. As a new beginning? In a recent interview, Kody sat down to discuss the concept of forgiveness and its role in his family's future. At first glance, his words seemed to signal a new chapter in his relationships with his wives. However, as fans quickly pointed out, something didn't sit right. Kody's claims of personal growth. In the interview, Kody talks about how he's learned the importance of forgiveness, claiming that he's evolved as a person and is now more open to mending broken relationships. But is this a genuine shift, or just another attempt to deflect blame for his past mistakes? The humility that wasn't. Kody's tone in the interview left many fans wondering if his supposed humility was all for show. He spoke about forgiveness in a way that felt more like self-congratulation than self-reflection, leading viewers to question his sincerity. Forgiveness or manipulation. Many fans believe that Kody is using the forgiveness narrative as a way to manipulate the public into thinking he's a better person than he truly is. Is this just another attempt to avoid taking responsibility for his past actions? Chapter 3. Fans are calling him out. The backlash. As soon as Kody's interview hit the airwaves, the backlash was immediate. Fans of Sister Wives have been vocal for years about their dissatisfaction with Kody's behavior, and this interview only fueled their frustrations. Lack of accountability. Fans have pointed out that Kody's version of forgiveness seems to focus more on him seeking forgiveness from his wives, rather than taking responsibility for his actions. His inability to fully acknowledge his role in the breakdowns of his marriages has left many feeling unsatisfied. Christine's exit and Kody's lack of growth. One of the most significant criticisms of Kody's interview was the way he brushed off Christine's departure from the family. While he spoke about forgiveness, he didn't address the core issues that led to the end of his marriage with Christine. Many fans feel that Kody is failing to understand why Christine left, and instead, he's focusing on how hurt he was by her decision. The public perception of Kody. As one of the most polarizing figures in reality TV, Kody has always had a tumultuous relationship with the public. This latest interview only intensified fans' negative feelings about him. They are calling him out for his lack of genuine reflection and his tendency to manipulate situations to suit his narrative. Chapter 4. Kody's relationship with Meri, Janelle, and Robyn. Forgiveness or fault. While Kody's forgiveness interview centered mostly on his relationship with Christine, many fans couldn't help but think about how his words apply to his other marriages. Kody's strained relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Robyn have been a major part of the Sister Wives storyline. Meri struggles for validation. For years, Meri has been vocal about feeling emotionally abandoned by Kody. While he claims to have forgiven his wives for their past grievances, fans wonder if he's ever truly understood or accepted Meri's pain. Her catfishing scandal and emotional turmoil have been overshadowed by Kody's indifference, and many believe that he continues to overlook her struggles. Janelle's growing independence. Janelle has long been the most independent wife in the family, and her recent decision to focus on her own happiness has caused a rift with Kody. While Kody may say he's willing to forgive, fans are questioning whether he truly respects Janelle's decision to live life on her terms. Robyn's role in the family. As Kody's favorite wife, Robyn has often been seen as the most protected member of the family. But does this preferential treatment create tension with the other wives? Kody's willingness to forgive his wives is one thing, but many wonder if he's willing to confront his favoritism and the way it has affected the family dynamic. Chapter 5. The Double Standard. Kody's Forgiveness versus his wives' forgiveness.